Live from San Diego, this is the Fox 5 Morning News at 9.
Well, it is time to spice it up. And of course, we're here with Debbie Kornberg, you owner of Spice and Leaf. You know her. She's our good friend here. So I'm glad that she's back. She just came back from Spain, in fact.
Yes.
So thank you for coming straight here.
Yes, almost. I slept for a few hours and then I came here.
And I love it because, and I come out and I'm like, look at this beautiful display. I already want to eat. Take a look at this. Isn't that beautiful? It's, you know what it is? The colors are so vibrant.
Yes.
Right? And I know that I talk about the colors. Something else that's very vibrant is the saffron that you brought. And that's what we're talking about today.
Yes, we are talking about saffron today. It is the most expensive spice in the world.
Why?
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Because they come out of a beautiful saffron flower, and they're hand-picked. The flowers are hand-picked, so you have your petals, and then inside the petals are these threads. It's called a stigma.
Okay.
And those have to be hand-picked out of the flower.
Wow.
And they use tweezers. I know there's some pictures that might be popping up that you can see. When I went to La Mancha, Spain, which is the known place for growing saffron. Okay. And it always has this little logo here to show that it's authentic from La Mancha.
So this is kind of like the flower-ish purple, that purple flower.
Exactly, exactly. And so what happens is there are these three threads that grow out, and you can see it starts dark red and then orange and yellow. That's what's coming out of the flower. Okay. And that is what becomes the threads that are used. So it's very delicate.
It really is. And you know what? Before we started this live shot, I wanted to smell.
Yes.
So I was sniffing and I'm like, wait, I don't smell anything. Because it's so vibrant and red, I thought I was going to get like this very strong odor, and it's not.
No, it's a very light floral smell, fragrance to it. And how you judge the saffron is based on color, aroma, and flavor. And so you can see here, this is cold water. Okay. And I added I broke up the saffron threads. We're going to do the same. And I just let it sit in water since, a couple hours. I've been up for a little while. Jet lag. Right. So I'm going to put some, I can put some in my hand, or if you don't mind getting your hands a little dirty, we'll do this together. Okay. So we're going to take this and we're just going to break it up into small pieces, just like this.
I'm getting all over the butter.
Oh, okay, that's okay. We're gonna make some of that too. Okay. And so what you do is you just break it up so that the threads are broken, and your fingers actually heat it up a little bit and start to release the aroma even more. And you just break it up. And we're going to pop it right in here to this 1 1/3 cup water. Okay. Because this is what we're going to use to boil, and we are going to make that Moroccan couscous. So
you see it changing color already.
You can see it exactly.
Now, you did mention it's one of the most expensive spices in the world. How much does it cost?
Well, usually here in the States, it's like for 0.035 ounces, so not even an ounce.
Oh boy.
It's about $20.
That's a lot.
So, you can imagine a container of this. Not very much.
Do you need a whole lot, though, when you're cooking with it?
You don't. 8 threads, 8 to 10 threads.
All right.
So there's 3.
Got it. There you go.
Okay, and I'll just point out, this is Persian saffron. Okay. Giving a shout out to Shali.
Yeah, right.
And you can see the color's slightly different. And this is what they use with tweezers, that they pull out. You can see the little purple rose petals there, the flower petals, and the parts that you're not going to use, and they separate it out until you end up with this.
Okay, so hold on. I have a question. I feel like I have gone to the grocery store. I have seen they're selling saffron, and it's not more than $20. So is there fake saffron?
Well, there's different levels of quality. Okay. So because we go on flavor, aroma, and taste. Okay. So it could be a lesser grade quality, or it could be a little fake. It could be. I don't know.
So how do you tell if it's real?
Well, the price. The price. I mean, somebody could try to be ripping you off, but you go based on the smell and the aroma, and you can see, look at this color here, you know, how it starts to change. So what you can do is put that in a pot, bring it to a gentle boil, not a roaring boil, and you would add some Moroccan couscous. You could add rice. Okay. Paella is a very traditional Spanish dish. Yes. Morocco and Spain are very close together, and so the flavors tend to transcend back and forth. And so I added the couscous here, and I just let it sit for 5 minutes. As soon as
That's
the
it.
water was boiling, I turned off the stove.
You let it sit.
And I
5
let it
minutes.
sit,
Okay.
yeah.
And then you mix it with some of the. what
Not
did you-
yet.
Oh,
We're going
not
to do
yet.
that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
here,
I
let's-
talk so much, Debbie, and
I know.
I'm like, we're short on time, and of
I
course
know,
it's my
of course.
fault. Okay.
No, it's okay. But you can see that color there pointing. You
Right
can
in there?
Right, yeah.
Oh,
And
I
then
see.
you can add some onions. And if over there I have some saffron fennel butter compound
this,
with
yes.
some sea salt.
See, you see this beautiful goodness right
So
here.
easy to make. You just soften the butter.
Oh yeah.
You can add, and so, yep, there's a piece there if you want to try some.
You know, Debbie, you know me so well.
It's
I thought
lunchtime
you'd
for you.
never ask.
It's good.
Oh, that's delicious.
Yeah, and you can have like a light floral scent, and the fennel is a little bit of a licorice flavor, and they pair very nicely together.
Okay, that's yummy. This looks yummy too.
And I believe there's a recipe you can find on the Fox 5 website for that.
Okay.
That's what we have available.
Well, here's the deal.
Yeah.
If you are interested in any of Debbie's recipes, we always have them on our website. So you can go to fox5sandiego.com, click the Scene On tab. I'm not kidding. My mouth is salivating right now. This is so delicious. Eric, I'm going to have to give you some a little later, but
We'll bring you some.
yeah.
Don't
Debbie,
worry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.